G'day, g'day! How is everybody going on this lovely day? The sun is shining, everybody is happy, and we are back for an eventing vlog! Yay! So this is the first event of the season. Through winter we normally stop eventing for a little while. HR had a break, all that fun stuff. It is now getting towards the end of winter here in Australia, so that means competitions start up again. Yay! So I have Friends of Werribee this weekend, and then in a couple weekends time we have spring horse trials at the exact same venue. So it's good if we have a terrible cross country round or something happens, we always have the following weekend to have a play with the exact same height class, which is 95. And yeah, I'm just super excited to see how we go. I have been there today already helping out. I've been penciling for a few of the judges. So I did get to walk my cross country course today. You'll see that a little bit later. And yeah, all the jumps look great and easy. The only jump I will be really focused on getting over the first time will be the last. We have had trouble there a few times before because there's like these white pebbles on it. And HR seems to think that the white pebbles are going to eat him. So he has been known to have a cheeky little stop, as you would have seen in my last vlog at Werribee. So yeah, that's our goal today, is to not this weekend to not have any stops cross country, to have a super positive cross country round so we can follow it up in 2 weeks time and have another super positive cross country round, and yeah, just build experience and confidence this weekend. Hopefully we do an okay dressage test. Hopefully we do a good show jumping around and get no poles. That's another goal, is to have a good smooth cross show jump round where he's got a good canter the whole way around. He's not lazy and I'm not pushing too hard or not enough. Just got to really work on my position and our forwards button, and to get the good strides and all that fun jazz that we work on whilst eventing. So yeah, this is a very long intro, sorry guys, but I thought I'd give you a bit of a rundown of what's happened in the life since I haven't done the vlog. Oh, and also I am riding with a broken tailbone at the moment, so that is even more fun. So if I don't look like I'm sitting in my saddle enough, it's because my butt still hurts. It's fine, like I am allowed to ride, kind of. The doctor just said that it will hurt a lot, which it does. So all going to plan, we have a competition to show you guys. Alright guys, let's get this ball started. We have to go quickly and wash and plait, and then I'm sure I'll be seeing you tomorrow, which is today when you're watching this, but tomorrow for me. So I'll see you soon. This is not supposed to happen, HR. He got out. Don't! Before I put his halter on, thinking he was going to be a good boy. And now he's just out here in the backyard, cantering around like an idiot. Excuse me, we're supposed to be leaving already, and you're acting like a fool. Like a grade 1 fool. Alright, let's see if I can tame this young boy. Oh my goodness guys, so we were supposed to leave half an hour ago, but thanks to HR, and I was a little bit late anyway, but yeah, thanks to HR, we're now leaving at 7 o'clock when I wanted to leave at 6:30 because I still have to rosette his plaits. I've plaited him, I just need to rosette him, so I haven't done that just yet, but finally on the road. He had some energy to burn off, so he's burnt that off. Hopefully he still has energy for dressage, but we will see and find out. But yeah, we're on the road. Let's get there, guys. Tail was brushed. Not looking too bad, young chappy. you was a good boy, would you? Yes. Got one pole, but that's fine. We'll work on it for the next competition. Hey buddy. Yeah. He got like 66% in his dressage test, so we're doing pretty good. But yeah, one pole. Oh well. Next weekend. Hey buddy. Coming into the start box. Now we go. And luckily, number 1 is right ahead. That's a lovely little roll top. So we shouldn't have any problems with this, hopefully. And how lovely is today? Weather is just perfect. Then we have a lovely sweeping turn. One is over there. To your lovely number 2, which is another nice little roll toppy thing. Looks lovely, beautiful. And then 3 is a lovely little boxer that is almost looking like a little house but not quite pointed, so that should be nice and easy as well. And it's a nice straight line from 2, looks pretty good. And we have a nice curving line to 4AB over here. Last time I was here, we did the 80, and I was riding pretty terribly because I'd just seen a bit of an accident before and it was wet and not the best day. And we'd jumped those little black pipes, and we had a refusal at the first black pipe, so jumping those today. We get to jump these. 4A. It's a nice little curving line. On a roll top, let's step it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get to this other roll top. So I think I just lost count. It's like 4 strides, I'm pretty sure. If you're watching the video, then you can tell me if I guessed right, because I lost count of how many strides I counted. But yeah, so it's really lovely. I love this little sit down hill too, so should be going nice and forward. And looks perfect. We get to canter through those biggest jumps back there, so I'm sure he'll be a bit spooky coming through this section, but we will sit up nice and tall and kick on, and hopefully we don't get too many spooks because they're sometimes hard to sit on. But we're coming up to jump number 5, so let's have a look at it. So we have jump number 5 here, which is a big black pipe, which we have recently schooled over this exact jump, and he went straight over the first time, so don't see it being a problem, but you never know. But he does always get spooky through here, so we'll also see how he's feeling on the day. Hopefully he's pulled his big pants up and isn't as scared cantering through here. Normally it's like the people and just the atmosphere, but he can just be a bit of a little turd. He plays on it a little bit, but yeah. So and then we come over to these little houses, which they look lovely and inviting. We're doing the little bit taller, a little bit skinnier one, which that shouldn't be a problem. If I sit up, keep them straight, and ride properly, it definitely won't be a problem because I've got plenty of these. He's never had a problem in the past, but you do still have to ride him properly. Otherwise, he'll be a little cheeky and pretend. Then we come around the corner, and then normally this is when he starts getting real brave and confident. And last time I did the course out here, he felt absolutely amazing out here. So hopefully that'll happen again. He'll be feeling confident and happy and forward, and I can give him a good ride. So 7AB are these roll tops up ahead. They look to be on an angle, so I've got this jump here that I'm going to try and hug. Stay nice and close to that one to give me a straight line to this 7A, which will then make 7B on a bit of an angle, but should be a nice straight line too. We stay kind of like here a bit. We'll walk this quickly and see how many strides. So I should be landing about 1, 2. Be landing about here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a lovely 2 strides to this, which is a little bit of an angle, but not too much. It should ride fairly nicely. We'll see how we go, hey? That's pretty cool. It's a nice little combination, a little bit more technical than others, so I quite like that. He does jump these fairly nicely, so we shouldn't have a problem. If I sit up and ride forward, we shouldn't have a problem, but I do have to sit up and ride forward. And we come a little bit further up past the polo fields, and we come to this lovely table, which this shouldn't be a problem either. By sitting out nice and tall and pushing forward, he has jumped plenty of these without much of an issue, so he should be pretty good with this. But it's yeah, it's a decent size. It's up to my hips, so it's a decent size, but should be pretty fun. We should have a nice gallop going, or canter gallop, and then come around. I think there's like a little log just over there that we are going to, so we're going to come around, go around the tree to the log. Yes, number 9. So there's just a little log, so we can cut it quite close to this tree. And perfect. So number 10 is this little chair. We have actually jumped this quite a few times in training, but not here. It's actually normally under the trees. So he has jumped this quite a few times and fairly well. So if we sit up and we push on, we should be pretty right. It's a little bit skinnier, but it's not too bad. Then we go through those trees over the back, and we come along to the Tricana, which we have also jumped quite a few times now. Never actually had a problem here, but I have to make sure that I am sitting up and pushing and really sitting him up on his bottom so that he doesn't think that there's going to be a problem, because it has a little ditch in it. I mean, you can't really tell when you're cantering up to it. He has always jumped it fairly nicely, so we just stay nice and positive, make sure I'm sitting up nice and tall, and we come up to this jump. It's got a little ditch in it, but it's got a beautiful ground line, so you can't really tell until you're over it. So I just stay nice and positive, look at the tree up the top, sit back and push on. We should be good. Number 11. 12A is this lovely little roll top here, which is very cute and easy. So jump that, and then we got a couple of strides to log into the water. So jump down into the water. Just easy. I'm going to go straight through to that little roll top over the back there. It should be fairly good. Should be riding nice and forward, sitting up. Sit up nice and tall over this. Kick on and then straight ahead to C. And this is C. It's pretty lovely, not too spooky. Should be perfect. And we canter on. Canter on through the trees and find our next jump. Number 13 is this lovely little log. So we just canter and pop over this. And then keep going. And then 14, we're coming back onto the kind of where we started. So we're on our last little leg home. And we have a lovely little oxer rails. It shouldn't be a problem. It's lovely and inviting. Just gotta sit up, push, 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 right on through. Hopefully these trees don't fall over, otherwise might spook him. That's lovely. And we keep going on. So we're coming up to 15, A and B, which is another lovely little combination that's a little bit tricky, so we have to be on the ball about. Make sure that he's not pulling too hard. Sit him up for this. We've got 15A and then 15B is directly in the back. And 17 is another lovely little roll top with a brush on top. That should be fairly smooth sailing. And then we come around to the lucky last, which, if we're going to have a problem on course, the last will be our problem. It doesn't at the moment have any white stones or acorns on it, or whatever you call them here. But I'm sure before Sunday they will have little white pebbles on them in writing, like Friends of Werribee 2023, something like that. And if he stops at this time, I am going to be so mad at him and myself. So, coming into this last one, looks like a lovely little oxer right now. So I have to be sitting up, sitting him on his bum, giving him a bit of a whack, because I can guarantee that there's going to be white letters on it, white pebbles or whatever they are, on this number 18. And in a few minutes time, when we get around to showing the cross-country course and how I go in this video, and if he's had a stupid stop here again, I'm going to be so mad. So mad, guys. Yep, look, there's little white pebbles. So they will be on here, like in writing, these pebbles. It is just a plain old oxer, but for some reason he can never get over that the pebbles make it look funny. So the plan is to sit up nice and tall, get his head up, get him sitting on his bottom, give him a good whack on the bum a few strides out so he's listening and going forward, and then to sit and push and push and push until he is over it and left the ground and through that finish flags. Okay? That is my goal, guys. It's cross country day. Just loading up on the float. Oh, dude. You alright?
Next rider to the start place.
That's for the good boy. If he can eat it. Bit of a weirdo. Just eat the whole thing. You weirdo. Oh. Eat what's in your mouth first. Oh my gosh. He's a good boy. We came 9th, didn't we, buddy? Because you were such a good boy on cross country. Yes. Flew around, clear and under time. So we just had that cheeky little pole that put us down a few places, but oh well. Next time. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we didn't have any stops. And he flew over the last. He's a good boy. So yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy with how HR went. We finished in 9th position. He was such a good boy. He was like perfect on cross country. I could not fault him at all. So I'm so pleased with him. We just got to work a bit on our dressage and our show jumping so we can keep those poles up. And we would have been up in the placings, but that's all right. Next time. So we have another eventing vlog coming out in 2 weeks' time. Same place, Werribee. So that's exciting. But yeah, it's a different event, but same place. So that's super exciting to show again, see how we improve over these next 2 weeks. Plan to get a few dressage lessons and maybe a few show jumping lessons just to keep us ticking along before then. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. HR's been a good boy, and I have Maggie down here too. So yeah, thank you so much. If you did like this video, please like it and subscribe, and also share it around. It does help out a little bit. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. Bye.